from Ngokpoha, Ikuorato Autonomous Community, Ndoki, Abia State, Nigeria. Before I became a native doctor, about the year 2022, yes, a girlfriend of mine introduced me into RNG, Stage Miracle. She introduced me to people who used me for RNG Miracle. Back then, Agon Spirit, Agon Spirit was actually hard on me. Agon is a spirit, is a spirit from a from family. Maybe somebody was a native doctor in a family, or a spirit has chosen somebody to become a native doctor. A spirit has chosen someone either by someone who has been a native doctor, maybe the person is no longer alive, or the person's destiny is to hold the staff of authority, to hold or fall. So when this spirit was so much hard on me, when the spirit was beckoning on me to step them down, so that I will start serving them, worshiping them. And I said to myself, do I want to serve darkness? Because then I was believing that Agun spirit, I was believing that Omena and Odenana, I was believing that tradition was darkness. Jesus is light. That was what I was believing then. I said, no, I am not going to serve darkness. I'm not going to be darkness. I must be light. Even to feed was so tough. The Igbo meaning of Umboponha, Supreme Mother, who I serve today, the water goddess, was also hard on me because I came from water. I'm a water person. To feed was so tough. If I have money, if I have 1 million naira, I can't give account of how that 1 million naira finish, how I spent it. 1 million naira can finish in a day in my hand. I can't define how I use it. I can't explain. This keep happening on and on, on and on, on and on. I was so frustrated. So I joined this girlfriend of mine whom came from Akwa Ibom State, from Port Harcourt, Alo precisely. That's where I met her. I met her in Alo, but she's from Akwa Ibom. That was how we started moving from church to church. Yes. The first stage miracle which I performed was partial madness. Partial madness. Yes. So we went to Bayelsa. The prophet called me out. We are two. The other person said to be my brother. So he held me. During the time of prophecy, he mentioned my name, mentioned our case, and called us out, and we went to the altar. I started giving prophecy, how the ailment, how this partial madness came to stay in my life. That was back then. After giving a lot of explanation in the name of prophecy, he prayed for me. This prophet prayed for me. And commanded in the name of Jesus that he delivered me. That was then. And I fell to the floor in front of the altar and demonstrated. After that single demonstration, do you know what happened? I stood up very, very, very strong and healthy. So the church believed that I had been healed. Because when I came as a partial madness patient, I was actually pretending. I was actually acting like someone who is partially mad. And the members believed that I was healed. My brothers and sisters, I am not here to fight church. I can't fight church because it's a religious center. I'm not also here to fight pastors or prophets because they are also priests of a religion. So I'm here begging the public, because people have been calling me over the phone, people who have been viewing my profile on Facebook, who have been watching my videos via YouTube. They've been calling me on over the phone asking me, am I not that same person whom they are daddy, whom they are papa? delivered, whom their pastor and prophet delivered, they are now questioning me, why am I now practicing tradition? Why am I not into tradition? Why am I not into omenana? Why am I not serving darkness? They call tradition darkness. No problem. Now I'm here to answer your question. I'm that same person whom your papa, your prophet, your daddy, your general overseer deliver. It's so much bad that they posted all the things which they know, excuse me, that was staged online. It was, that is, it's unfortunate that they did not have the sense, they did not have the conscience to know that what transpired in that miracle was actually staged, and they posted it online. Now you are calling me to have remembrance of it. I am that person. But I'm begging you to forgive me, to have allowed myself to be used by your pastor. It wasn't under duress. Your pastor didn't force me. Your prophet did not force me. Your daddy, your papa did not force me. But what forced me into it was poverty. Imagine a young man, very strong and healthy. You wake up in the morning, your legs and your hand are very strong. Nothing is happening to you. You're healthy. You're okay. You can't afford 1 square meal a day. Know that you are not striving hard to make sure you survive. Know that you are not striving hard to make it really big. You walk like an elephant. Eating like an ant is understatement. At the end, you have nothing to go home with. Confusion, trouble will just come from nowhere and just bring all down. What was happening to me was from my foundation, which I am doing today. The call I have answered today. I have ancient call. The work I'm doing today as a native doctor, the spirit behind it was in need of me, and I refused. That was the reason why they make sure that they bring down everything that was around me that is good. Marriage never succeeded in my hand. Can I tell you how many women I have attempted marrying, and how many women I have married and no one stayed before today? It's a mystery. How old am I? This December 17th, December 2025 17th is going to complete me 40 good years. But I'm telling you for it, if I tell you how many women that I have got married to and we are not together up till now, we all separated in quarrel and fight. Now ask, what is actually the problem? They can't tell you this is exactly what makes them not to continue the marriage. I never sent any one of them out. They were the one leaving me with the reasons they do not know, they cannot lay hand on. So that was the reason why poverty pushed me into it, hunger pushed me into it. And I thank Chukwokika Biama, Chukwokika Biama. I thank the Supreme Mother and all the spirit today in Castle Mercy Family Embassy, who also touched my heart and fished me out when they see that I was actually lost, deeply lost in the wood. I was actually lost, deeply lost in the wood, that ordinarily I wouldn't find a way out of the wood which I entered. Yes. So at a time, the spirit themselves started telling me that if I continue that stage miracle, that arranged miracle, that they were going to take my life. Kumano of Mboboha, Igumino of Mboboha, the Agon himself. They were coming. It is not something that I dreamed, I saw them, or I just lied down and went into trance. No. They were talking to me, I could hear them. So that was the reason why I left Arrange Miracle, Stage Miracle, Jege. That was the reason why I left that Jege work. So when the spirit keep telling me, you are wasting your time, and if you continue this Stage Miracle, this Jege, you will die. I beat my hand on my chest. I said, if I die now, I've been calling Jesus. Jesus did not rescue me. Jesus did not save me. They've given me dry fasting. They've given me rules and regulations in the church, in ministries on what to do for Jesus to save me. I have done them all. Why am I still where I am? Why is it that Jesus have not come to rescue me, to destroy the arguing spirit and all the spirit talking to me? I said, well, since Jesus did not save me, I have to go and serve the spirit who has chosen me, which is Supreme Mother, Igumino of Umbopon, the water goddess, Commander Mopon, are beyond those spirits. And all the spirits that make up, that back up this, that back up Castle Mercy Family Embassy. I beat my hand on my chest and said, if I die now, my family will say I killed myself because of quest of wealth. That was the reason why I indulged myself into jege. That was the reason I involved myself in what I shouldn't have. People who say because of what I've committed that have made me to die such deaths. I don't know what I've committed. I don't know if I've committed anything that no man has ever committed. But people will put it on me that is because of my atrocities. Many people came and told me that I can convert the spirit to church. I can do church instead of becoming a native doctor. Pastors, prophets, they were telling me all that. People who have joined hands with me in all manner of solutions to make sure that I am free. There was no freedom. The spirit was always there, speaking to me. And I look at it, I say, okay, I think it's a good idea. I can convert it to church. I'll start doing church, I will preaching, and I will doing all that. Remember, I did ministry before. I owned a church before, I was a GO. When the spirit closed down the church, when the spirit shut the church down, which with a huge problem that descended on me, One thing with this spirit, when they call you, they make sure that you don't die, but they make sure that they frustrate you. Whoever they have chosen, whomever arguing spirit is disturbing, they don't take the person's life. They shake the person. They shake everything good in the life of that person away. They shake it down. They scatter it. You don't die. If police arrest you, police will bring you back. If you enter any trouble, you only suffer. Death will never take you. That was what I passed through as a person. Now, and I asked myself, and I told myself, so I'm going to let me convert it now. I will convert it now and use it for church proper. Because the first ministry which I operated, I did not in any way recognize the spirit. I did not recognize them. I entered into ministry straight, believing that Jesus is real. That was just it. So now, after many years now, I closed down my church, moving from one place to the other, seeking for solution. So now that I've known that this is the spirit disturbing me, that Agun was actually on me, that Agun was actually calling on me, that water goddess was actually calling on me, that I was actually a man who came from water and I have a wife in the water. Now I am going to do great ministry as I have recognized them. Yes. So I was so much happy. So I slept that night, waking up early in the morning, early as 2 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. When I woke up, I entered into the bedroom to ease myself. Then after that, I went back to the bed. So the flash of that thought, of that joy, very soon I'm going to reopen a ministry. I will rename the ministry. Now that I have acknowledged the spirit that is on me, that is calling me, the channel which I came from, I'm going to do exploit. So the flash of that thought that that's accompanied with joy on success, because all I was thinking that I was going to do well. If I open church now, seeing the spirit is now behind me, I will do great exploit. In 6 months, I'll buy land, I'll buy car, I will do well. That was all I was thinking. Then something struck my heart at that moment. All this while you have been calling Jesus, fasting and doing all manner of things for Jesus to rescue you. Jesus did not rescue you. Why do you want to convert the spirit to church? What is this tradition to church? What do you want to convert to church? If you should convert to church now and you are offering your sacrifice secretly to all the spirit that is on you, that have chosen you, that have called you, that is empowering you, Jesus will be the one to take the glory. So when this strike, when this thing struck on me, I was like, for real, for real. So if these spirits do these miracles, bring these testimonies, so Jesus will be the one now to take the glory. I said no, 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 no. I ain't do that. I'm not going to open any ministry, any church. I'm going to be a full-time native doctor, Dibia. I'm going to be full-time ordinana. I'm going to be a traditional man, just as the Spirit have called me. So that is how it all started, up to today. In more than 1 year now, if it's not more than 2 years now, that I stopped this RNG. From the day I stopped RNG, Stage Miracles was when I now went back to my village in Mpoponwa, Equator Autonomous Community in Doke, Abia State, Nigeria. And went back to the village. As I went back to the village, I went to do all the necessary things which I needed to do to take over the mantle, to take the offer of Supreme Mother. Though it was not easy. The finance wasn't that much easy to get. But when I became very, very anxious for it, the Spirit made way and money came forth. Today I'm a native doctor. I'm no longer into RNG. Please forgive me. What if I've used all those times that the Spirit was actually on me so hard to do the things that would have warranted me not to be alive today? Think about it. Please, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I am not satisfied. I'm very okay. I have rest. I have peace of mind. I have comfort serving the Spirit, serving Supreme Mother. Kumano Popo. The Gumina of Popo. Supreme Mother. I am very, very comfortable now serving them. They are peaceful people. They do not partake in human ritual. They are not violent. The only violent to those that are violent to them. Bring peace and maintain peace to those that desire peace. What am I trying to tell you? What is all this about? I am very sorry for those stage miracles which I involve myself that might have caused you to lose your values, your finance, your property to the church in the name that you are doing it for Jesus. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. Forgive me. I am sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. I am sorry. Yes, as you can see, this is the chamber. This is my office. This is where I called my office now. I call this office because I come here on daily basis. Every day I must be here to render my service to my chi. Yes. It's not a place of 419. Before I do work for anyone, I consult the Spirit. Spirit tells me what the present problem is. You as a person who has gone to native doctor and native doctor consult the Spirit, you already know your problem. Whatsoever that comes from the mouth of the native doctor, the priest, you already know your problem. So you are the one who knows that you have been seeking, you have been suffering from malaria. You are the one who knows that headache have been disturbing you since last night. So if a native doctor now tells you that what is disturbing you is blindness, whereas you can see, your eyes is open, you can see. A native doctor tells you that you are blind. It then means that native doctor is not seeing anything. Do you understand? So I come here on daily basis to render my service, my worship to my chi. Yes. You might criticize me. You might say horrible things against me, about me, but no problems. I wish life will also give you the opportunity to encounter. Because if you encounter, you will understand. Practical experience is what makes you qualify It's what qualifies you in everything you do. So this is my own practical experience. So today I'm sure that what I am doing is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if you're getting me. You might say horrible things about me, but I'm sure that today I can beat my chest and glorify the name of Chukwu Okike Abiyama, because they never failed me since the day I became a native doctor up till now. They have not failed me, and they're not willing to fail me. They have been so faithful to me. They have been so reliable. Yes, they are that spirit that I cannot really explain. Though I call them different names, but their work, their message upon me through Chukwu Okike Abiyama has done marvelously. In all my fear and terror, they've shown themselves so magnificently. They've proven beyond reasonable doubt that they are spirits whom I've been offering sacrifice. Some persons may be saying, God forbid, that due to too much suffering, he went and became a native doctor. Don't worry. Just pray that you don't meet your own experience. Pray that your own experience shouldn't be my own experience. Because if your experience becomes my experience, you might take acid and die. But I'm not wishing you to take acid and die. But I'm telling you, as a man who has gone through the 4 walls of life, I've seen 99. I have seen 99 in life. I've seen 99. Yes. Based on all suffering, based on all torture of life, all torture that life has tortured me, I've seen 99. So my viewers all over the world, remember this. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm dearly sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm still your brother, Priest Dr. Mercy Castro, broadcasting live on Castro Mercy Family Embassy. Thank you. God bless you. God be with you. God be with you. God bless you. God bless you. God be with you. God bless you. God bless you.